Hey everyone, welcome back to Mass Effect, where somebody set us up the bomb, and now we have to disarm it. We're getting shot up though first. I see Kaiden still has no health. I don't know if Ashley's proficient with a sniper rifle, but I'm just gonna give it to her at the moment anyway. I did put what? Why can't I aim? There we go. Put some new ammunition on my shotgun, so it has more force. I hit him. This one also actually poisons enemies, which I believe still works against synthetic enemies. Strangely enough, I guess robots can be poisoned too. We'll just pretend it's a computer virus. I think later on actually your sniper rounds can go through shields if the sniper's strong enough, or it'll take out the shield and hit behind it. But mine is not. Oh, that sounded like a rocket. Yeah, there's a rocket trooper back there on the right side, I think, somewhere. But for now, this is working for me, so I'm just going to keep doing it. That guy has a shield. Just going to get rid of that. I also upgraded my party a little bit. Really? Alright. Oh, that was not overload. This is overload. Basically almost killed him with it anyway. Boom. Right in the nuts. Okay, there's a rocket trooper back there somewhere. Maybe further on the right. Anyway, Kaiden's down. And, shut up. You can talk to me whenever I want to. This is our second bomb here. So the first one is right beside the train. The second one's just above it. They all have flags. It's not hard to find them. They're not really hidden or anything. Oh shit, he's not down, but he is knocked down. Alright, so I'm going to need to move in, so we're going to send this back to these. I could try out my shotgun, but now is not really the safest time. It essentially just has better rounds on it for force, so they're supposed to like knock enemies down a little bit easier. So you can still disarm these pretty much anywhere as long as you can hit that option there. And Ashley should be able to protect me right now. Kaiden's down still. Don't shoot at me. That's so nice. The sniper, yeah, they'll hurt you. Do I have my tech abilities? Can I take out your shield? Yes, I can. You don't even have one. Alright, you. Alright. This. That. Killed him? Yep, okay. Oh, and Ashley got the other one, I think. Last bomb. It's just down all the way over here. So yeah, they're really, literally three of them are along this same side here, and then one's right as soon as you get off the train. They're pretty hard to miss, especially with the flags. Alright. 2 minutes left. We should be safe. Is Kaiden gonna get up, or is it still qualifying us as combat because there's people in the other area? Alright, well, yeah, you know what? Oh, he's already back, but, well, I healed him. I think there's an upgrade kit, like, at the end there, but I've already skipped it, so it's fine, I'll be alright. Got this one anyway, and there's a couple more coming up. Alright, where's Saren? Is he still here? He's at the beacon, right? It's the beacon right over there. There are a lot of people between us and that beacon, though. Oh, almost got him. He had to pop his stupid endless array of shields. Alright, we got a husk near us. Oh, there he is. That one is not going to work. Sabotage might work. Especially... Oh, no, you know what will work better is I'm just going to give it. Yeah, you can actually map them. I forget, though. We'll send him flying. Get him out of there. Focus on this guy next because he's got a shield. This, essentially, most of your abilities will do a secondary, like, explosive damage thing. Does that hurt me? No. And then you'll still get, like, they will have effects. They might not work, like, damping that, the husk didn't really do anything for me because he's not going to use fucking biotic abilities. Also, if you can get right at the end of the fight, if you start sprinting, you'll actually have that ability. Alright, time to not fuck up this locker. X, A, B. Perfect. Almost missed one of them there. So we got some stuff there. I think there's another crate. Is it over here? No.
Check your targets. Could be friendlies.
Could be friendlies, yeah? You still think there's friendly people around here? There's a nice big locker right there. There's another one over there. Start with this one. I've upgraded Kaiden's decryption so that he can do the lockers and I can do... Well, he can do decryption and I can do electronics. Because there are two different things that'll be locked. Or two different ways they can be locked, essentially. All the stuff I'm grabbing right now I'll go over later on. It's mainly just going to be weapons and maybe some armor if I'm lucky. I don't think I'm going to get too much better than what I already have this early on, though. One last container over here. I believe it's behind me. Yes. So this one should just have some upgrades. Yeah, so we got incendiary explosive for our grenade. And motorized joints, which I believe makes your melee ability stronger. And I think melee is as simple as, like, you have to be standing beside an enemy and you hit the right trigger. Like, instead of shooting, you'll just hit him with your gun. Alright, well, let's check out this beacon. I mean, we're here. The planet sure as shit looks like it's just on fire. Like, I don't think anyone survived that. Their crops sure are gonna have a hard time. Oh, wait, it was... Oh, it's fucking Kaiden. Never mind. Alright, let's check out the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's... We know that it's working.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy.
Oh,
Standing
right.
by.
I forgot about this. So, depending on your gender, the character that's with you that goes to investigate will be different. So if you're female shepherd, it's Kaiden who goes to look, and if you're male shepherd, it's Ashley who goes to look. Which is why I'm confused, because usually it's Ashley, usually I'm playing a male shepherd. But it's okay, because we save him anyways. Because who knows what the fuck this thing's gonna do. But at the expense of our own sanity. Jesus.
No, don't touch it. It's too deep.
Is it a graphic novel? Yeah, my head exploded. Well, I guess the beacon sorta went to shit. And I'm dead. The end. That's Mass Effect. Thanks for watching. Okay, this is the ship that we just saw on the planet. It's supposed to look like a little sea creature. Oh, hello, hips. And just gratuitous amounts of breast shots. Who's this lady? The matriarch? Who's you? This is Sarah in here. Yeah, the Turians have claws. They've got 3 claws.
One of the humans may have used it.
What? And then he throws a tantrum, and for some reason everything turns red. Just, nope, dodged it. I don't know if it was a gun that went flying or what. Kiss?
This human must be eliminated.
Got some tubes going in your head there, buddy. You had some surgery done? She doesn't seem... She seems very much like a mother. She's not fazed by the child's tantrum. Oh, we are alive. Hooray.
Doctor?
My nice
Dr.
red
Chalmers.
eyebrows.
I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Well, I mean, my head fucking exploded.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
Man, my
About 15
eyes are
hours.
super fucking green. I can't get over
Something
that.
happened down there with the beacon, I think.
I was asleep for 15 hours?
I must have
Yeah, it is
some
your
kind
fault.
of security field when I approached
Don't even
it.
fucking
Had
pretend.
to
No,
push it out of the
I
way.
think we should honestly blame them, but
You had no way to know what would happen.
for the sake of the purity of the Paragon run through.
Actually,
What was that
we
smile?
don't even know if that's what set it
That's
off.
creepy, man.
Unfortunately, we'll never get the
Make it
chance
look like
to
you fucking planned it.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, I guess. I mean, you're the
Physically,
cause of it,
fine.
but you know.
But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Well,
I saw...
I mean, I was unconscious. I might have been
Not sure
dreaming.
what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I still feel like I have a small head.
I better add this to my report. It may...
I mean, women generally do have
That
smaller
matters.
skulls.
How's our exo holding up, Doctor?
Well, Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it just fell on me.
I don't like
So yeah, we lost Jenkins. Did we pick up his body? Because we should have.
Wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Well, I feel bad about
I don't
him.
like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins
You just get the same conversation. Thanks.
You did a good job, Shepard.
That's the same as well for
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
for the
I figured we could
renegade
use a soldier
stuff.
like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
After you make the choice for the renegade option, it's usually the same. There might be one sentence that's different. It'll be like your different sentence, and then their sentence might be different, the first one, and then after that it plays out the same as the Paragon. So usually you get the same results with certain things, at least with the speech. There's a couple different lines, so that's what I'll be mainly showing you in my renegade playthrough as well.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I still feel bad about Jenkins.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to
I don't know if they dropped the ball. I think they just didn't tell you. Because it seemed like Nihilus wasn't exactly... I mean, he was worried, he just wasn't necessarily
You said you needed to
surprised.
see me in private, Captain.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading.
So yeah,
Council's going to want answers.
the Council lost a Spectre. They're not going to be too happy.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre.
That other Turian.
A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble.
He's a rogue agent.
And he hates humans.
Why does he hate humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed.
So I think...
Did you see anything?
I don't know if Saren was present in the First Contact War, but he was probably around for it, because I think this is set maybe 40 years after the First Contact conflict, which was like we jumped through a gate and the Turians tried to stop us because they were kind of like the Council police force.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
So that's why, like, occasionally we run into Turians and they're just dicks to humans because they're, you know, we killed a lot of them and they killed a lot of us.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
But Geth don't
We
have
need to
teeth.
report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
Yes.
We don't know what information was stored.
You'd probably be better off saying you had a
Lost
nightmare,
Prothean
but
technology,
I guess
built
bad
from
dream will
some
do.
Ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy.
Yeah, Anderson and Saren actually worked together
He
briefly.
has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
Well, he can do
That's why we need the
anything,
Council on our
honestly.
side.
He has
You
before.
prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Yeah, he's
I
not
want to
very
see
much
us
help.
As soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be
He's
getting
your
close.
average politician.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring
Talks
us
a
into
lot,
dock.
doesn't do anything. Alright, we have a little bit more free reign of the Normandy. I don't know what that red arrow is there that deal with that. Nothing in here. I think this is where Dr. Chakwas hangs out sometimes, maybe later in the game. Oh, there is a facial reconstruction thing here in the later games. So I said I wasn't worried about the Metagel because there's a Metagel dispenser here. 0. Well, I mean, I used 1, but There's also, this is our locker here, so at the end of each major mission, this gives us like free equipment basically, some experience and stuff. I'll talk to everyone in a second. There should be, these, I believe these are cryopods. I'm not exactly sure. Eventually there's items or like little points of interest around the ship you can see. Wait, Ashley? Yeah, okay, because my gender's switched, the people are in different areas.
Commander? Is there something you
How's
need?
it going?
How did
What's
you
wrong
end
with
up
my
serving
head?
on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
No, surprise,
But
it's not.
humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about
If
Captain
you left, it would be a
Anderson?
problem.
I've served with him
We
for
do
a
need
few
a doctor.
tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into.
Sounds like you've had some experience with him
cares about
cracking the
the
whip.
people under
Maybe
his
not in
command.
the meeting room, maybe in the bedroom. Who
How well
knows?
do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
It's a
Well,
button on the
most
PlayStation
biotics
controller.
now use the L3 implant.
So is the L3.
Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old
That's the
L2
stick button.
configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Like,
Severe mental
Nosebleeds?
disabilities, insanity,
oh,
crippling
okay,
physical
yeah, pretty
pain.
much.
There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
And that's it.
I should go.
So yeah, the
Goodbye,
biotics and yeah, the biotics they have an amplifier essentially in their head or attached to them in some way. The techs are just a tool.
Tell him to bring the melody into dock.
All the techies are tools. No, you get your little like wrist tool, which is an Omniblade and stuff later on, and that.
I'm glad you're okay,
Nope.
Commander.
And the Omniblade gives you your tech abilities, whereas biotics are actually from exposure to element 0, which we'll learn about later on in the future. And that is what their implants kind of help them with. It helps them control it and like funnel it into a power.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
It's
You're a
okay.
good soldier,
He
Williams.
was
You belong on the North.
not long for this world.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Oh, yeah, that's some new dialogue I haven't had because of the different like beginning I picked, like the war hero.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before.
My eyes kind of look a little cat-like with the lighting behind me
To see
here.
my whole unit wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright, and we get 2 Paragon points.
Joker's waiting for you in the bridge. Commander.
I think those are what... I can't remember what exactly influences your Paragon and Renegade
Okay.
options.
Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
I think some of them are influenced by your level of Paragon versus your amount of skills into it.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians.
You Ashley literally just said this. Were you just fucking listening to us?
Stop Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I mean, there are only like, what, let's see, 7 people who survived.
Couldn't have done it
That
without
includes Ashley.
We're Marines. We stick together, and I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Did I already say this?
I wish I could have done something to save him.
I
No.
was there.
Okay.
You did everything right. It was just bad.
Well, I mean, he kind of just ran out into the
It's
open.
been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another.
The Citadel
Well,
Council's not going to be happy.
he's technically no longer a Spectre,
Probably use it
but
to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
he still has the legal authorization at the moment.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was
Sort
a
of.
regular Navy brat.
Jesus, my fucking eyes, man. They're like almost out of place at this point.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am.
Is it the Skillian Blitz?
Tell me why?
I think is what it's called. I don't remember anything about it at the moment. Well, we gotta fucking resupply and debrief is why we're heading there.
Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore.
Yeah, we should
Whatever
also probably
happens,
mention the
we'll be
gaff.
ready, Commander.
Alright, so later on eventually I'm going to get to the point where I can choose romance options. You guys are welcome to give me input on that. I could go down here right now, but there's nothing really going on down there. That's where a couple crew members hang out later on in the game. So yeah, so there'll be 2 romance options. I'll mention the second person later on when I get to them. And if you guys want to choose, that's fine. If I don't get much feedback, I'll just go with the one that I'm planning on going with. It'll change things. It'll be around in the second game as well. So that there was one of the things that you can find and pick up. I don't know if there's another one right now. There is another one. It's just downstairs in the engine room, but I'm not going to go for that. It'll be there later if you miss it now.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yeah, he did. That's a stairway. I do like the doors. The doors are very interesting. They're kind of like 4-part, I guess, actually. And then this is the council room here. We have an FTL comlink. Well, sorry, not the council room. This is just like the meeting room. Conference room, briefing room, any of those. So yeah, so running doesn't actually make much of a difference. It just changes the camera angle and controls. So yeah, that's about all we've got going on in Normandy. Next time, we're going to head to the Citadel, and you guys will get to see a bit more. But, yeah, check out the non-moving background in space. It's pretty cool. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.